Some Hamilton County students are now on a normal 5-day in-person schedule. That means more students will be in class at once. And for one teacher, she believes this will make her job even harder. Abby Kirk is now live with her story. Abby.
Yeah, well, we requested the average classroom size for a high school in Hamilton County. And what we did and what we found when we crunched those numbers is what has one Hamilton County teacher worried.
All of my classes are too big to keep them far enough apart.
One Hamilton County middle school teacher agreed to speak to us if we didn't reveal her identity. She says she's afraid of what will happen if she puts a name to her concern.
I feel like Hamilton County has put me in the position of having to pretend something is okay that is not okay. And I feel like I can't be my authentic self in the classroom because my authentic self is terrified.
According to the school district, Phase 3 has an average class size of 18 students in high school. The district didn't get us the average for middle, but this middle school teacher says her largest class right now has 25 students. She says she tried strategic seating arrangements, but putting her entire class in one room, she says, makes it nearly impossible to social distance. Superintendent Dr. Brian Johnson posted these photos on Twitter yesterday during the first day of school, showing an inside look at classrooms across the district. Hamilton County schools tried to ease parents' minds on Facebook, addressing concern over the size of classes. They pointed out that 15,000 fewer students will be on campus this year since they signed up for remote options.
Dry, stuffy, crowded rooms are not as conducive to safety as open rooms that have higher ceilings, better ventilation, and fewer people.
Dr. David Aronoff is the director of the Division of Infectious Disease at Vanderbilt University Medical Center. He says anytime we're putting more people inside a room during the pandemic, we have to be concerned.
But we'd like to see as much distance put between people as we can. 3 foot is probably a minimum, but safest would be if we could have 6 feet or more.
It's a feeling that this teacher knows well.
I need to do what's right for these kids. You know, that's a commitment that I've made. And I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. You know, I love my kids.
Dr. Aronoff saying that the pandemic, it isn't going away anytime soon. This is the time that we need to get creative, and that includes getting creative inside the classroom. He wants to let know that staff and students should be wearing the masks at all times in those moments where you can't social distance inside the room, and making sure that there are maximizing distance between people to the extent that they can. And if you can't, maybe that means extending the classroom into another room. Reporting tonight in Hamilton County, Abby Kirk, News Channel 9.
Abby, thank you. Tennessee updated its law on class sizes on July 1st. It includes a required average and a maximum for how many students are allowed at once. You can see the numbers for K through 3, 4 through 6, and 7 through 12. They differ per grade group. The state wants schools to base their class sizes off the averages as much as possible, but they're allowed to meet the maximum in certain circumstances. Now, we reached out to the state to see if those numbers were changed because of COVID-19 considerations. At this point, we have not heard back on that.